Welcome. Today I'm excited to tell you that we've introduced a new thesis template into MonsterWriter. It is based on this thesis template from the Chair of Software Engineering 2 at the University of Passau. And thanks to Stephan, it is wonderfully maintained. Let's switch over to MonsterWriter and see how we can make use of it. I've prepared a small demo document here. It has a title, it has some sections. It also has some citations here and there, and it also has a couple of figures. Now, if you want to export this as a PDF, we click on Preview and Export, then we choose PDF and we click on Continue. And here we choose the new template, the University of Passau template. Now, we have to give it some time. This might take up to a few minutes, so we just wait here a little. Once the rendering is done, this is how the cover page looks like. It looks a little bit empty, but we will configure this in a bit and provide some additional information. But let's have a look at the other part of the thesis first. So you see it has a table of content, and you see it has also some chapters. What you might notice is that it has some white pages in between. This is because the template is optimized for a duplex print. It means like a page will be printed on the front side and on the back side. And you don't want to have this new chapters start on the back side. That's why you have to have these white pages in between. Also, you see that sometimes the margin is a little bit bigger on the right side. Sometimes it's a little bit bigger on the left side. This also depends if the page is printed on the back side of the page or on the front side of the page. So you have this wider margin always on the outside or not on the bounding side of the page. Now let's go back to the cover page and configure the cover page. To do that, you have this cover tab here on the left side. You click on it. And here the first thing you can do is you can choose a logo. This will basically be the logo of your university. For the sake of demonstration, I'm gonna specify the MonsterWriter logo. And also you can provide some additional information, like most importantly the author, that would be your name, some advisor or supervisor, you can change the university name if you want to. You can change the degree program if you want to. You can specify your matriculation number and some additional information. You should specify the location and you can specify the date. If you don't specify the date, it basically will take the date from today and print the current date. Now, you click on refresh and you have to wait again, and let's have a look how the cover page looks right now. Now you see that we have the logo here rendered on the right upper corner, and we also have the information rendered here we specified on the left. Now, if we have a closer look at the PDF again, we might notice that there is an important piece missing, which is the abstract. Now, to write the abstract, we go back to the document itself, and somewhere where we want to place the abstract, we start a new section, we click on Insert, we say heading level 1, and here in the configuration of the heading, we say this one is an abstract, and then we write abstract, and then here we would write the actual content of the abstract. I've prepared it here, so I just copy and paste it, and when we click on preview again, we should see that the template sees that there is an abstract in the content available, and the template will decide where this abstract should be placed. So it also doesn't matter really where you place the abstract in the content, because all the templates will just decide for themselves where is the right location to put it. Now the rendering is done again, so we scroll a little bit down and check if the abstract has been placed where it should be, and we see it's here. It's in front of the table of content. Now, what is special with this template is that it can actually deal with two abstract, like you can have two different versions of the abstract, one, for example, translated into German. To achieve that, you go back into the document content and you do basically the same thing. You insert the new heading, I do it with Markdown syntax now, and you say this is an abstract, and you also have to configure it here, abstract. But wait, we want to translate it, so actually we use the German term now. And then you can insert your German translation here. I've prepared that as well. And here we go. And now if we have a look at the PDF again, we should see that the template has figured out that the content has two abstracts and places them both at the right position. If we scroll down, we see that we have two abstracts now, one in German, one in English.